peace, love, and light. Let's keep saying it until we all get it right. Welcome back to my channel. I am Infamous Q coming at you with a little quick video. You ain't got time for no snack, girl. You ain't got time for no drinks. Get away from that kitchen. Anyway, come on in, come in, come in. I just wanted to share something with you today. I was not going to do a video today, at least not about this, but today is a special day. For me, I consider it a special day. This is the day where I lost my oldest son. I always, like to do something in remembrance of him. When you lose a child, I've learned that, you don't want to forget them. Not that you don't want to forget them, but you still want to celebrate them, on their birthday or whatever it is, significant, to you, and I just want to share this. Sometimes I overshare. That's just who I am. And I feel like, this is something that I want to do. I want to do for him. I want to just speak out loud to the universe, and just my spirit is telling me to do this. So I am. And I just want him to know that I'm so thankful to have had him for 18 years. You don't know when you're going to go or how you're going to go, but, when it's your time, you're going to go. And I think when, he was murdered, I just, somewhere in the midst of things, I accepted that very early. And that's why I was able to move on, and just not move on, but I don't know if that's the right word, but just to keep, my life going. I still had, my son and daughter, my youngest daughter, my youngest child, my daughter had just turned 5 and her brother was 12. So it was hard for my whole family, my entire family. This child was very loved. He was a light. He had a beautiful smile and all those things. We loved him dearly. Anyone who knew him loved him. His friends really loved him in a way that, when he was gone, it left scars. And so a lot of healing, with the loss of him. And I just wanted to honor him today and just say out loud that, we still love you. We still honor you. We're so thankful, to God and, in the universe that we had you for those years so you could leave your beauty. It's still shining. I had one of my son's friends, a childhood best friend even, I would say. He messaged me on social media, on Facebook, and I didn't know who he was at the time, but when he started speaking and let me know little tidbits, and I was like, oh, that's like his friend. So I don't want to say his name out loud, but I'm so happy that he reached out to me. We had a great conversation about, my son and just memories. And, he showed me a tattoo that he had gotten, of my son on his arm, just showing me, how much he was really loved. And in the midst of all of that, I was just like, God, why is this happening? But I was still like, okay, I know something's going to come of the connection. I don't know what it is. He told me that he has 5 children, he's married, and that my son actually met his wife once. And he's been married since the same year that my son was killed in 2006. So with that said, I just wanted to come on here and just shine a light on him today, and just take some time out of my day to speak on him, and just continue to love on him as a mother, because he's still here in my heart. And like I said, my family loved him so much. My sister, really treated him like her own. She does that with all of my children. And she was really there for me in a way that I'll never forget, during our time of sorrow, with getting through, the loss of my son. So thank you, sis. I love you. And for my daughter Sheila, who always says, I don't remember him, or I say, we have photographs and pictures and, letters that he written, cards that he'd given, where, he would write specifically to his sister, tell my baby sister I love her. And, he called her by her middle name, Justice. And I love the way he would say her name, and he carted her around, ever so proudly. So I think I've said enough, about Bryan. I'm just going to say his full name. His name was Clarence Bryan Cheatham. He was named after my mom's dad, and she called and told me that, when you having a child, everybody throws names at you. So I did that in honor of him for my mother. And his middle name is Bryan, which is the name that I loved and what I wanted to name him. So, we love you, Bryan. And, I know your brother Ian is honoring you today in his own way, just like your baby sister. And we'll never forget you and your presence and what you left behind, because we know that you shined a light on a lot of lives. And we knew you had your faith and that you love God. And, I remember him telling me at 16 he wanted to be baptized, just out of nowhere on his own accord. So, I know that his spirituality was in check. So with that said, I'm at 6 minutes. I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoy it. Just wanted to come on and share this moment. And may he continue to rest in peace and be, wherever his journey has taken him. I know it's a good place. And I feel like I've already had confirmation in that. So peace, love, and light. Let's keep saying it until we all get it right. See you in the next video. Ciao for now.